Hello everyone, and welcome to Streams of Terror! Daymare, 1998. Alright, so thank you all for showing up, or those of you that are watching this later. We are taking a look at the horror game Daymare, 1998. And hopefully you've been hearing the opening title screen here for the last couple of minutes while we were getting set up, and I'm kind of concerned that we're not set up enough. My controller is not responding, so we may have to do some shenanigans to get things to work. Now, talking about shenanigans, Daymare has a very, very good disclaimer screen. So what I'm going to try to do is restart the game so everyone can see the disclaimer screen. Bear with me here. There we go. This game contains scenes of explicit violence and gore. That's what we like to see. That's the kind of disclaimer we really want to see at the beginning of our video games. Alright, so we are going to play Daymare, 1998. Now, Daymare 1998 is a 2019 action-adventure game of the survival horror genre. And it really wears its love for the genre on its sleeve. It was developed by an Italian company called Invader Studios and would be published by Destructive Creations and All In Games. Originally it was released for Windows PC, and then a year later in 2020, PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One versions would be released. Now, this game has sort of an interesting history behind it, and I have not delved too deeply into it, but the gist of it that I've got is that a group of fans wanted to make their own version of a Resident Evil 2 remake. You know, but this was before Capcom was planning to release their own, and apparently they got so far into development that the company Capcom contacted them and invited them to come to their studios. So the people making what would become Daymare went to Capcom, I guess in Japan, got to meet a whole bunch of people, got to talk about their project, and were essentially told, don't do it. But from what I understand is that the people at Capcom were so, I guess, impressed with their work that they encouraged them to create their own franchise based off of what they were creating. And here we have Daymare. As I understand, the director for Resident Evil 3, I have his name written down here, so forgive me if I'm pronouncing this wrong, Kazuhiro Ayama, and the artist for Resident Evil, Satoshi Nakai, both came on board to help out with this game. So, I don't know much more than what I've told you. There was a demo that was released, and I probably should have played that first. That would have been a nice what the hell am I playing episode. But we're going to jump right into the game. I have watched people play the demo, so I kind of have an idea of what I'm in for. So, first things first, our options. I have tried to make this as bright as I possibly can. So if it's too dark for anybody, I'm sorry, I've done what I could. Now, we need our controller here. Now, it says everything here, but this is... maybe it's something I have to get actually into the game, because as it stands right now, it is not recognizing my controller. I may have to do some, like, joy-to-key nonsense, or some key bindings or something. Hopefully it won't take too long. We do have some additional stuff here. We have Hades Dead End, which is a collection of... mini-games isn't quite the right word, but it's like bonus missions that you can play. Yeah, I want to go back and I can't even press buttons. I actually have to press Q on my keyboard. Then we got some extras here. The deer puppets, which, yeah, are pretty much like the raccoon mascot from Resident Evil. We gotta shoot all 20 of them. They're irresistible, creepy deers. Then we also have dog tags. And it seems like there's a good chunk of them. Yeah, I can't even navigate with my controller. I gotta do A and D. Yeah, even A and D isn't working. Well, maybe because I don't have any yet. But it looks like in the sort of in the vein of Metal Gear, we're going to be collecting dog tags of our fallen comrades. Okay, let's go back and let's try a new game. Okay, mission briefing. Classic 90s mode. Play the game as intended by Invader Studios team. Welcome back to the real survival horror. From what I've seen, calling this the real survival horror might be a bit of a stretch, but let's get into it. And then there's the modern take. Are you more confident with the newer generation horror games? You'll react and run faster for smoother combat gameplay. No magazine or double reload mechanics in this mode. Shoot, kill, reload. Well, no, the point of this game was to go back to the more traditional game roots. So let's do classic 90s mode. So, yeah, now what? Alright. A hardcore mode that will make you hate the developers of Daymare 1998. If limited ammo and hard to kill enemies are your daily bread, welcome aboard. So hard mode. Normal mode. Are you up for a challenge but still value your life? This is the difficulty for you. Enemies and ammunition won't fail to satisfy your bloodthirst, But you should watch out for the Dark Lady. Ooh, Dark Lady. Okay, now they're teasing something. Alright, do you want to enjoy the story of Daymare without too many headaches? In this mode, surviving on the streets of Keensight will be a cakewalk. So load up your gun and suck on that pacifier, rookie. So that's kind of like that's kind of like going back to Doom, teasing you. All right, we are going to do normal mode. Now let's see. Manual assistant auto. I'm not sure which is which, but if it's like the more traditional Resident Evil games, let's go with auto. Alright, so already this game is giving me headaches just trying to navigate through its menus. Alright, we said we were going to keep it as bright as possible so people could see. Yes, we do want subtitles on. Do we want heads up for ammo? No, let's leave that off. Alright. All the following is presented as personal opinion and doesn't mean to be medical advice nor in any way an endorsement of any treatment or items listed therein. Always consult a physician for all medical advice. This document can contain errors or omissions and should not take place of licensed medical care. Okay. I will try to read this. I don't know if it will, jump into the game. Several hours have gone by since communication with Aegis Laboratories have been cut off. Now two teams of highly trained Hades, Hexacore Advanced Division for Extraction and Search, acronyms people, operatives are called out to investigate. Their mission: find the missing researchers who seemingly vanished without a trace and retrieve sensitive, highly classified materials for a clandestine branch of the U.S. government. Tasked with gaining access to the lower levels of the lab, Special Agent, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, barges into the second service entrance, and is there he discovers the security system has initiated a faculty-wide quarantine, automatically shutting everyone in and serving as a warning to would-be invaders that some kind of experiment has gone horribly, horribly wrong.
All that matters on the chessboard are good moves and the actions you take to achieve this result. What I do is bide in the shadows, where I can strategically exploit the most vulnerable pawns.
Oh, what you got in there?
But this time had to be different. This time, I had to involve my hand directly. But let's get things in the right order. So I began the first phase of my plan.
Requesting the evacuation of all remaining personnel. Code Blue, repeat, this is a Code Blue emergency. Please respond, anyone, please. My name is Rebecca Jordan. I'm a doctor at the Aegis Medical Facility on the North Ball Islands. We have a problem of some magnitude here. There's
Yes,
a
of some
situation in the
magnitude.
building that requires... There's been a terrible mishap. I think we've been exposed to some kind of gas, a corrosive agent that latches onto the lungs, warping people outside. Can anyone hear me? God save me, please!
Okay, also a good start.
I say again, we are at Code Blue. Squad my colleagues freaked out. Attack me. I thought I'd roll the dice on whatever this contagion is and kill someone, but I don't know how long this channel will stay open. The security base triggered some sort of facility lockdown. I was in full quarantine and in fact I feel it.
Chapter 1. Signal lost.
Last communication out of Aegis' laboratory 12 hours ago. The latest is parameters.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that model. Okay. If I do have any control yet, it's not working with my controller.
The problem is, they forgot to mention in the initial brief that it's also a new type of chemical weapon that kills almost everyone it afflicts. Rest assured, all entrances and exits to the building were automatically sealed at the first sign of a breach, which is standard security protocol.
Oh jeez, look at these. Look at these mugs.
Facility as such. Epsilon, you'll enter via the central lobby on the second level, which serves as the main access point, and edge your way to the laboratory. Delta, you will simultaneously sweep through the lower levels where the main laboratory is located.
And there's Hunk, just waiting to get in there and do his job.
Gas leak occurred, so proceed cautiously. Be advised, this operation's status has been raised to priority red. Repeat, priority red. You all know what that means. This won't be the simple snatch and grab you were initially led to believe. Good luck, gentlemen. Now get in there and show us what you're made of. That hell is true in the House of Hades. HQ out.
Priority red. You do understand that this assignment could be our last. Well, you know, if I were a betting man, I think I'd bet that the odds of making
So
it
are we the
home
guy?
in one piece
Are we the
are,
guy on the left?
a lot better with you on
We're not
the
Hunk.
battlefield. But that's if, you know, Gomer Pyle doesn't put us down first.
Just shut the fuck up, Leaf. Goddamn motor mouth.
Yeah, guess so.
Don't let him get to you, kid. That shitbird squawks at anyone with a bigger stick, which is pretty much everyone. Never should have pulled his ass out that fire back in Bloom in '94.
Thanks, Hayden. Understood, Major.
Alright, so far we've got Raven, we've got Sandman, we got Leave.
Let the past go.
And who is our other dude?
Fort Gulf, this is HQ.
The one I keep calling Hunk from Resident Evil.
You should be within visual range of Aegis at any moment. Over.
HQ, this is Sandman Actual. In descent for November Foxtrot, India. Standing by for mission goal.
Sandman Actual, this is HQ. You are mission go. Authentication Echo Gulf 394 at time.
So maybe you're getting the impression already. This game's tone is not going to be quite what Resident Evil is. Or at least not the original few Resident Evil games. This is more, I don't know, tough guy, edgy nonsense. Okay, maybe we are playing this guy.
Roger that. Comms clear. En route to primary objective. Over and out.
Alright, so WASDA. I'm okay with WASDA. But what I really want to do is play this with my controller like a normal person. That does not seem to be the case here. Let's see, what can we do? Tutorial? Inventory, reading, reload, hacking. Oh boy. 3 deers. Oh dear. Well, I think for the time being we will just put the controller down and we will do WASDA and hope for the best. Alright.
HQ here. Unlock codes received. We are remotely overriding the service access to Aegis Station. As explained during the brief, the data interchange device is still
we'll
being
grab
tested
that.
for field use.
Can we grab that?
It will become your most important resource, allowing you to manage weapons, consumables, consult maps, health state, and above all, allow you to interact with any type of electronic device. Over.
So we got our hacking tool. Tab to see the inventory. This contains all the consumables and key items that your character finds throughout the game. It also contains the character's weapon in the upper selection. This tab contains all the information about the character's health status and alterations. This tab contains the map of the area and information on the current objectives. This tab contains all documents, ID tags, and audio files that the character finds throughout the game. Okay. So switch tabs with 1, 2, and 3. Navigate with WASD. Interact with F. And go back with Q. Alright. Alright, so far I'm not digging this. This seems like a lot of convoluted nonsense. Especially if they're going to have me use a mouse. Oh, I can take a swing. Alright, zoom in to look at stuff. Alright, left shift to jog, and space.
Sandman to Agent Leave. Judging from the fragments of video we pulled from surveillance, it appears that several tanks labeled CSR-3 have already been attached to the main hoisting unit. I'll say I'll stand by at the main doors to the freight elevator. Over.
Liev here. Copy that. Objective confirmed. Looks like the contagion leaked out from a couple tanks crammed into the area. There are also sure signs of a firefight and explosive residue.
Oh, we got
Proceeding with the mission. Over.
What we got? We got some sort of rifle on our hip. Alright, so that... I can just whack people with my, my sidearm here. Okay. Oh, this ain't great. This does not feel good. Well, this is my own fault for jumping into this blind. I should have taken the time to calibrate stuff. Need to open the roof first. Oh, so we want to go up there. Oh, this guy did not have a good time. Locked. Rats. Ooh, what's going on?
It's about time you guys got here.
Found Marv.
Emergency response, right?
That's right, Agent Liev. How's the leg?
It hurts like hell. But I'll be alright. Can't move very far, though.
That's unfortunate. Listen, I need to search this place for survivors. I'll come back for you as soon as I can.
Survivors? Yeah, well...
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck with that. Anyway... I'll be waiting here. I just need to rest my eyes a little.
Terminate the Aegis worker. Oh, brother. Alright. Try to make this quick. Alright, reload weapons. Press E-press. In order to perform the reloading action, you must first select the magazine from the quick slot submenu. Yeah, I know that the reloading in this game is, I don't want to say convoluted, complex isn't quite the right word either. Well, you'll see. Press the reload button once to perform the fast reload. The character will replace the current equipped magazine with a new one, dropping the former to the ground. The dropped magazine can be picked up at a later time. Hold down the reload button to perform the slow reload. The character will replace the current equipped magazine with a new one, placing the former back in the inventory. Alright, ammunition management. From the items tab in the DID, it's possible to combine ammo boxes and magazines to refill the magazine itself. Okay, so unlike a lot of other games of this type, I guess it takes a more, I hate using the term realistic approach to reloading, but I guess that's about as close as we're going to get. So we're going to have magazines that are full of ammunition and some that are empty. And we're going to have to take the time to alternate between our magazines that are full and not full, and then also reload the magazines themselves.
I followed the protocol. I'm now heading to the control room to begin loading procedures. Over.
Copy that. This all brings back memories from '94. Especially that day when you opened fire on all those poor, innocent people. Or what was left of them. Don't you remember?
Orders are orders, Major, and those innocent people weren't exactly civilians. When you finally get your ass out of that chopper and onto the battlefield, we'll talk about it. Proceeding to objective. Over.
Nope. So they keep mentioning 1994, or at least they've mentioned it a couple of times. This game has a sequel in the works, or a prequel, whichever you want to call it. It has another game, and it's Daymare 1994. I think it's called Sandcastle. So I guess in that game we'll find out what they're talking about here. Alright, now we've already tried this. Need to open the roof first. And I did mention this was developed by an Italian company, and at least historically, classically, there have been some really, really good Italian horror films. I don't know what the state of Italian film is like right now, or for the last several years, so I can only begin to imagine what we're going to be looking forward to. So we can just casually walk around. I can press shift to kind of do a little jog, and then I can also hold down space to book it.
Someone must have had a lot of fun down here.
Admiral's Diary, translated from Japanese. The 8th of August, 1945. Honor. A word the Allied forces will never understand. Thousands of innocent souls in seconds destroyed in the U.S. atomic bomb. None of those soldiers, none of those men who made a choice to fight and sacrifice themselves in the service of our great nation, but those of Pacific civilians who lived in those cities now totally cancelled. Women and children. Our families gone. Obliterated by their desire for dominance. By the desire to show the world the strength of their science, the atomic bomb. But now the time has come to show them the strength of our science. It took years of hardship to develop terrible weapons. But the worst we could imagine arrived simply by chance. We had chosen to keep the Scourge, our worst discovery, a secret because it was too inhuman even for Unit 74, where men were granted the luxury of releasing the darkness of their spirits. A weapon too inhumane even for war, but not too inhumane for those Western people who lost traces of all honor with the push of a button. The men of this crew, the fathers and sons now deprived of their loved ones, have renamed it Shujin, the condemnation. The world, literary works, the histories will remember the people behind the atomic bomb as villainous and blatant. A mass genocide that will tarnish their conscience forever. But this is not enough. Not for us. Not for the families they cancelled in 1 second. Perseverance is better than defeat. The new emperor ordered that Shujin be spread over the enemy. A divine, noiseless wind, but extremely lethal. Our condemnation will tear their hearts out and lead them on a path to the same suffering we are experiencing. We departed from Tokyo a few hours ago and expect a long journey to the American coast where the plague will be unleashed, and a story out of their science fiction novels will run its course. At this very moment, A second I-400 of the glorious Japanese Imperial Navy should be leaving Osaka, ready to deliver the second and last reserves of the plague to a top-secret location in Germany. Unit 74 no longer exists, swept away by a 20-kiloton blast, but its creation is more alive than ever, and it could still shift the balance of power in the world in our favor. We must do everything we can and leave the rest to fate. Admiral Shinjiam. The rest is illegible. So yeah, that's the kind of tone that this game is gonna be going for. I can hear little squeakers. You see any mice? I hear them. We also gotta keep our eyes open for those little deer collectibles. Hoink. Have to restore power first. Maybe he got lucky and died before those things ripped his intestines out. Maybe I should narrate this with more like a gruffer kind of Batman voice, because of how edgy they're going with this. Health system. Q press. In order to use an item, you must first select it from the quick slot sub menu. Hold down the Use Item button to use the selected consumable. Using an item will cause the character's status to temporarily change. Overdose. Using an item may increase the overdose value of the character when it reaches a certain level, and start damaging the character over time. When the character is not affected by any changes to status, the overdose value will slowly decrease over time. Okay, so we also want to be careful with healing ourselves, so you can actually overdo it and end up doing harm instead of good. I'm stuck. Oh, what a... Maybe we can close the... Oh, boy. What? Come on. Maybe I can punch my way out. Oh, this is ridiculous. Daymare, what are you doing? Do I have a jump button? Do I have a crouch button? Do I have not get stuck? Oh, brother. Daymare, you're killing me here. This game has been out for like 4 years now, and this is the nonsense I get at the very beginning. Oh boy. Alright, hang on. Let's load checkpoint. Wonderful.
HQ here. Unlock codes received. We are remotely overriding the service access to Aegis Station. As explained during the brief, the data interchange device is still being tested for field use. Nevertheless, it will become your most important resource, allowing you to manage weapons, consumables, consult maps, health state, and above all, allow you to interact with any type of electronic device. Over.
Oh boy. Alright, let's...
Sandman to Agent Leave.
Is it possible to skip this stuff?
It's a video we pulled from surveillance. It appears that several tanks labeled CSR-3 have already been attached to the main hoisting unit. I'll say I'll stand by at the main doors to the freight elevator. Over.
Liev here. Copy that. Objective confirmed. Looks like the contagion leaked out from a couple tanks crammed into the area. There are also sure signs of a firefight and explosive residue. Proceeding with the mission. Over.
Alright. We gotta recover our castor gas. First, we gotta do this bit of nonsense. So, here we are. We're more than half an hour in, and literally nothing has happened.
You're with emergency response, right?
That's right, Agent Liev. How's the leg?
It hurts like hell. But I'll be alright. Can't move very far, though.
That's unfortunate. Listen, I need to search this place for survivors. I'll come back for you as soon as I can.
Survivors? Yeah, well...
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck with that. Anyway... I'll be waiting here. I just need to rest my eyes a little.
Okay. So who here has been responsible for this? Ethan, was it you? Did you screw this up, Ethan? Ethan, no. Jeez. Alright. Back up this way.
Liev to Mission Control, Sandman. I made contact with an Aegis worker. I followed the protocol. I'm now heading to the control room to begin loading procedures. Over.
Copy that. This all brings back memories from '94. Especially that day when you opened fire on all those poor innocent people.
This is really bad dialogue.
Orders are orders, Major, and those innocent people weren't exactly civilians. When you finally get your ass out of that chopper and onto the battlefield, we'll talk about it. Proceeding to objective. Over.
Okay. Let's try not to get... If I get stuck in a wall again, we're done for the night.
Someone must have had a lot of fun.
Alright, blah, blah, blah.
Here.
Our murder and cruelty is fine and justified. Your murder and cruelty is not. Okay. Alright, mouse 3 to check status. Oh, this is the thing. You know, it keeps saying that, you know, this is an homage to 90s horror and a way back to its roots, but wow, does this feel more like, I don't know, like Dead Space and Gears of War and more like recent Resident Evils. Looks like a bank transition made out to J. Phillips for $1 million. Is that you? Let's be careful. Try to open this without getting stuck. Note to trainee. Read your file, Kevin. Your resume is quite impressive. Despite your age, it seems you've already installed and maintained your share of sophisticated equipment that most techs here don't even know exist. Now, I'm not trying to scare you, but I want you to know exactly what you're getting into. I heard you asked your coworker what kind of research is being conducted here. If I had to hazard a guess, it must involve the UFO they found off the coast of this island. The scientists are clearly seeking ways to permanently alter the human genome to create superhuman alien hybrids. Joking, obviously, but this is a top secret government facility. The suits here won't hesitate to lock you up and throw away the key if you give them a reason to. Places like this naturally employ state-of-the-art computer systems and machinery that go well beyond the scope of most technicians. Luckily for you, the thermoelectric generators, although extremely powerful, are very simply used via an interface. The only real hurdle you will come across is the odd time when the power outage occurs. In this situation, all you need to do is find a PC to check which area is shorted out, as indicated by flashing red dots. Unfortunately, the repair process isn't automatic. You'll have to restore power manually using the control panel to bypass the areas marked in red, which will turn green if you are successful. Just follow the instructions on screen. I'm sure there won't be any problems. But if you run into something serious, give me a call and I'll send someone down to help you. Don't forget that loose lips sink ships. Welcome aboard and good luck. Mick O'Hagan, Chief Maintenance Officer. Alright. So, I guess this is our first puzzle. Use the combined function of your DID to reload magazines. Okay. Okay, so we want to combine this, huh? Use that with combine, yes. Let's start with those two. There we go. How about this one? Oh, that's an energy bar. High in protein. I can use this to regain a small amount of health. A bold new flavor of chocolate and hot chili peppers. Spicy. Actually, it's actually better than you would think. You might think, chocolate and peppers. No, it's actually not bad. Remember to pull it. Nope. I think I see what's going on here. We've only got so much power, so we can only operate so many areas. Okay. So the red ones, the power is out. So I guess those are the ones we want to get the power back on. So CD, OF, DA, and HA. Well, let me guess. I'm guessing HA is helipad access. I can almost make them out from here. What were the other ones? CD, OF, and DA. Well, I'm guessing CD will be the canteen of the dorm. Guessing DA will be the words. Decontamination area. And then offices. Alright, let's pull it. No. That was not it. Okay, nothing else up here it looks like. So am I even on the right track? Let's go look at our Pip-Boy again. Now, which one was our notes? Alright, so in this situation, all you need to do is find a PC to check out which areas shorted out, as indicated by a flashing red dot. Alright, well, I didn't notice any red dots, although some of the areas are red. Alright, the repair process is not automatic. You'll have to restore manually using the bypass panel. Okay, you'll have to restore power manually using the control panel to bypass the areas marked in red, which will turn green if you are successful. Just follow the instructions on screen, and I'm sure there won't be any problems. But if you run into something serious, give me a call and I'll send someone down to help you. Alright, put that away. Maybe I should look for the phone. Alright, I should have mentioned this earlier, but in case we get really hung up on something, I do have a guide open. So if it comes to it, we can always just look up what we need to do. Alright, is that too much? Alright, so there are 4 that are red. The CD, the DA, the HA, and the office. Now, I tried those, did I not? Maybe I got them wrong. Now, what did I say? Yeah, we did this before and it was not correct. Alright. I'm not going to make all of you sit here and watch this. Alright. What are we trying to do here? Well, the best I can figure out is that we take a look at our note here. Where is it? We want to restore power to these areas that are missing it. Now, according to our note, alright, the repair process isn't automatic, so you have to restore door power manually by using the control panel to bypass areas marked in red, which will turn green if you are successful. Just follow the instructions on screen, and I'm sure there won't be any problems. So we're checking the PC to see which areas have shorted out. And there are the red dots. So that's CD, OF, DA, HA. So if I pulled all of them that were red and it didn't work, what if I pull all of them that are green? Alright, so do I want to do the cargo room? Cargo area? Well, what I just want to do is not the ones from before, right? So HA was, I'm assuming, helipad access. Was... no. So there was DA. Server room. Security room. And then there was the office area and the canteen and the dorm. Alright. Alright, so that was it. We had to pull the levers for the rooms that were working, not the rooms that were not working. Oh, hello. Oh, this is bad. This is... oh.
You are one ugly motherfucker.
Why are you not, like, aiming higher?
What the hell are these things?
Oh, this feels really bad. Hang on, let me see if I can change the sensitivity here. Not audio. Gameplay. Oh, this is something. Not much better. As I understand, this was originally released on PCs. The console ports would come about a year later. Now, I'm playing this with mouse and keyboard, even though I had actually wanted to play with my controller. But I have all kinds of controller issues because I got a Switch controller instead of like a Xbox controller. Oh, you're getting it. Well, if we don't have to fight... Can I close the door? Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, why is this so bad? Now, I should probably blame myself first and my controls. I did not take the time to set this up or calibrate it beforehand. So it's really all on me. Start the recovery process? Sure. good.
Head back to the cargo bay and activate the freight elevator
Oh.
from there. Over.
Wait. I don't want to drop it, nor do I want to empty it. How do I reload again? No, that was healing. There we go. Things seem pretty safe right now. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but like when there's an enemy, like the way he aims changes. Like he's not able to aim as high. Oh, you know what it probably is? It's probably my auto-aiming. It's like automatically going to center mass. That makes sense. Then let's change that. Can I change it? Is it one? Oh, there we go. Let's leave it. Let's try assist. See if that feels a little better. I still hear those mice. Okay. Oh, okay. We got 7 shots. We had 11.
There's something down below. It looks like a huge submarine with markings that resemble biohazard symbols, and could the flag really be Japanese?
Focus on the mission, Agent. I don't care what titter-ridden cow curdles the milk those pasteurizing big shots call us in to mop up. Time is running out. Get your ass on the objective. Over.
Alright, so I'm guessing that's what happened. They found the sub that the Japanese were sending over here with their bioweapon. Alright, there were a lot. Oh. Alright, let's see. See if this feels a little better. Yeah. See, I just need to change my controls. Like I said, I think that one was on me. They usually are. I mean, yeah, some games have bad controls and bad programming and that sort of stuff. But, you know, I think it's fair to say I'm the one that's screwing up before we start worrying about the games. Okay, was it R to reload? Alright. Now, I wonder, does it matter? Because I'm trying to tag her in the head. But is it one of those games where it matters? Does it matter if you shoot him in the head or the torso? These are the things we will learn. We'll learn together as we're playing this. No, we want to combine with that. There we go. Were there any other corpses down there that were walking after us? Probably. There were a lot of dead bodies down there. We only took out 2 of them. So keep your eyes open. But I'm imagining most of them are gonna, like, stand up when we get close to them. Not necessarily, like this one. Oh, I missed. I seem to be shooting her more in the neck than anything else. Alright, we restored power in here, but I don't think there's anything we need the power on to do. We do want to get this going, though. Hello. Oh, alright, that's fine. 2 shots is fine. Do you have anything to say? No. Oh, you're back up, huh? Yeah, I don't like this. Oh, we're out of ammo.
Leaf to mission control. Elvis has left the building.
Understood. We'll take it from here, Agent. If the weather gets any worse, we might experience comm interference. Proceed to your next objective. Emergency channel open. Over.
Alright, now it's time to get into the laboratory. But while things are reasonably quiet, and yeah, we'll eat our candy bar. Okay, I got 7 shots in this magazine. I'm gonna want more ammo. Okay. I think there are 2 zombies down here. Oh, missed. Oh, I did a fast reload, so we dropped our magazine. Now, you are dead, right? Or re-dead. Actually, yeah, we have this handgun I'm using, but we also have a rifle. Oh. Double tap. And we will take those, sir. Yeah, if I want to switch to our rifle... I think it's a rifle. Doesn't look like a shotgun. But I am not an expert on firearms by any means. Alright, a magazine for GK22. And those are 10mm Parabellum for the MG510. Is that what we have? sample I have to recover is inside this chamber. Oh, hello. Alright, found our first reindeer. Gotta keep our eyes open for more of them. Alright. So we gotta figure out how to open this. Ah!
Ugly sack of shit!
Get some room between him and us. Oh, okay. I probably do not have to do that. Oh, we'll take that, thank you. Combine from the inventory tab. It's possible to combine certain items and create new and improved ones. By combining basic ingredients with hexacore additives, the player can create items usable from the quick slot sub menu. By combining RUF of the same type, a significantly more powerful version of the original will be created. Alternatively, when you combine RUF of different types, an item wielding the base properties from each will be crafted. So a bit like herb combining from Resident Evil, I'm guessing. And what do we got here? Hexacore Biogenetics Encryption File. File code HB194. Server hexacorebiogenetics.com. We will not be looking at that website. If it's required to play the game, then we are probably going to be out of luck. Ah. Oh, we are messed up. Our health is like around 30. I don't want to reload an empty magazine. Alright. Okay, that's the energy drink. That's the H additive. Oh, we're gonna eat this, or drink this, I guess. Oh, we will take those, thank you. Oh boy. Alright. Although some doors and lockers are firmly shut with security systems, they might just contain rare and valuable resources. It's possible to crack the system with the hacking DID function. To begin hacking, you need an override cable. To successfully hack into the system, you must stop both cursors while they are inside the moving segments. When you stop one in the correct position, a countdown will begin. When the countdown reaches 0, the hack has failed, destroying the cable. So I guess gotta get the first one in there, and then you got a time limit to get the second one in there. Alright. Not looking forward to this. I get the feeling it's going to be dumb. Let's give it a shot. Okay. No, 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 come on. Ah. Okay, but I got it. I understand how it works now. We'll give it another shot. Okay, I'm gonna go with Q first. There we go. So was this worth it? Maybe we'll find a reindeer. We're also supposed to be looking for dog tags. Now let's finish looking around. Hexacore biogenetic encrypted file. File code HB825. Thank you. I appreciate the compliments towards my voice. That's part of the reason I do these things. People have told me that they like, sort of like how soothing my voice is. So I've been trying to do games that have more reading and stuff so people can just sort of enjoy it. But I also love, like, the survival horror games. Like, this all started with me, like, trying to show people how the Fatal Frame games work. So survival horror games have, like, a special place in my heart. So I've played through most of the Fatal Frame games, I played through most of the Resident Evil games. And then I also sort of dip into other games as well. I've done some Clock Tower games. What else have I done? Lone Survivor was really good. I've done some horror point-and-click games. And that's why we're doing these streams of terror, is to just do sort of like stream of consciousness horror games. As opposed to my other playthroughs where I kind of know what I'm doing and I can edit my excuse me, I can edit my videos when I screw up or have these long segments where nothing's happening. Alright. But not just horror games. I love my RPGs. I love my action adventures like Metroid and Castlevania. Have I done Evil Within? No, I have not done a playthrough of Evil Within. Evil Within didn't feel like one of those games I would really enjoy. But, you know, it might be worth a check here or there. Alright, Researcher Diary. Archived file. This diary belonged to an ageist researcher. Some of the dates are circled with red ink. 1995. Pollux? We can finally create the perfect soldier. Strong, resilient, self-repairing. And to think that most of the grunt work was done by none other than Mother Nature herself. For some reason, the local jellyfish, which were already capable of amazing regeneration, inhabited the sunken vessel, whereby they became exposed to the chemical agent. From there, they reproduced, generation after generation, growing stronger with each mutation that altered their DNA and birthed hybrids. We study these new aquatic life forms, outwardly similar to the Hydra Cindari? Not too sure. But far more aggressive and much more dangerous. In time, we'll use our study to create a new virus that can turn regular soldiers into genetically advanced war machines. But in the meantime, all we can do is wait for the government to fulfill its promise in order to begin human trials. So that's probably what happened. The sub sank, and they had their Shinjin or whatever on it, and it leaked into the ocean and started mutating the jellyfish. 1997. If I think back just a few years, it feels like a century ago. Although Castor is now the pinnacle of the modern BC warfare, Pollux is also on track to fruition. Oh, okay, yeah, Castor and Pollux, the, was it, are they Greek gods, or are they just mythological figures? I think they were Greek gods. They were, they were like sailors, the gods of sailors and horsemen, something like that. I think they were also Argonauts. Yeah, they were part of Jason's crew on the Argos. Okay. The Hydra I'm going to say Sindaria again, finally gifted us its firstborn. We've had a major breakthrough, a passing of the torch of sorts. Even if it would be foolhardy to hide the fact that we need more time, time is something the army and government officials just won't allow us. They've promised Pollux to their allies, and Pollux they shall have. The only issue we haven't been able to solve, one that puts the entire program into jeopardy, is this. The perfect soldier we've prototyped is anything but perfect. We've injected the virus into hundreds of candidates with wide genetic variations, yet we're nowhere near a solution. In fact, in just a few minutes, the virus begins to strengthen its host, although no visible external changes are apparent. In just 2 to 3 hours after infection, Pollux is able to regenerate cells and tissues, progressively increasing power and resilience of its host. This is a truly remarkable accomplishment that will advance... Well, this is 8 pages long. Alright. Medical and military research by decades in just a few short years. If not for the grave side effects that have afflicted most every subject during experimentation, all the physical enhancements afforded by Pollux virus are subordinate to a single, inescapable necessity: the host's assimilation of specific hormones that balance and regulate the body, which are otherwise produced by the hypothalamus. As long as large enough quantities of these hormones are assimilated in concentrated doses, due to the demand of accelerated metabolism in enhanced organisms, the subject's psyche remains lucid and aware, while strength, resilience, and regenerative powers remain under control. However, when these hormones become absent for prolonged periods, the first signs of mental deterioration appear, causing blackouts and gradually destroying all forms of conscious decision-making. After that, in most cases, the body undergoes unpredictable physical changes that lead it to its eventual total destruction. What we need to accomplish in this remaining months afforded to the study is to find a solution as the project as a whole is at stake. Alright, I need a little bit of a drink here. Alright, government agents regularly visit the lab and help themselves to experimental data and samples from the most important studies. We've lost a lot of sleep in the past few months, but haven't been able to figure out the hormone dilemma that's been plaguing our research, other than administering large amounts of synthetic hormone to Pollux infectees. The military and strategic purpose of viral weapons is to keep the host in an immediate state whereby physical abilities are greatly enhanced, yet always under conscious control that responds lucidly to orders. The only way to achieve this is to force subjects to inject themselves with hormones. All of this, of course, is inevitably subject to a series of unknowns that the military doesn't seem to care about. I wonder what would happen if one of these subjects turned against its creator, intentionally or not able to take the synthetic hormones, among other things that are limited on the battlefield. Unless subjects are destroyed beyond regenerative capabilities, these potentially unstoppable and lethal soldiers could just go on a killing spree with no one to stop them. That is, until the absence of necessary hormones causes its own self-destruction. And this isn't really a solution that one test showed when a subject infected by Pollux, somehow gifted with increased intelligence, took a researcher captive inside the lab. After several hours of negotiation, the subject, obviously suffering from mental deterioration, tore open the researcher's head and devoured his hypothalamus. Hypothalamus? In a grotesque feeding frenzy that afforded it the necessary hormones it was lacking. So they're eating people's brains. This has extended its life by several hours, and it regained some intelligence that was lost during the experiment. As far as I'm concerned, despite however many years I've dedicated to this program, PLX-731 is officially just another failed bioweapon experiment. The reason for its failure lies in the inability to produce, even artificially, the necessary hormones to maintain life and sedate its host. Apparently, however, the higher-ups have their own ideas regarding this. All we can do is narrow down the search and do what they tell us yet again. Alright, so that was very long and very detailed. I think that might have been better if it was broken up into maybe 2 documents, maybe 3. But that's what we got. Alright. I should probably be paying attention to these numbers, shouldn't I? This one is -15, and there were 2 outside. This one is 20. Temperature anomaly detected. And in here are the jellyfish? Well, that sure looks like them. No idea what's in here, though. Looks like a glowing rock. Okay, 4 is just 0. And 3 is 5. We want to get in number 4, correct? Oh. Oh, that looks like a problem. Well, as long as that stays in there, we're fine.
Probably has to do with the chamber's cooling system.
Alright, warning, the N2 cooling system overload. Single 1 nitrogen stack use activated. Start the readjusting process. Yeah, sure. Okay, so what are we trying to do here? Oh, okay, so that's 25, that's -20, that's -10, that's -15. Wait, no, hang on. That's chamber... Which chamber is which? Hang on, this is number 1? But it says it's -15. This is 2. It says it's 20. Now, didn't up there it say it was -20? Yeah, up here it says it's -20. Oh, hello. So we can subtract from it, and each time we subtract, I guess... Oh, we can't subtract. We only subtract 1 at a time, huh? Oh, this is going to be annoying. Alright, but it offsets... Alright, for each bar, the temperature reduces by 10 degrees. Alright, so chamber 1 is now the same as it says, right? Yeah, no, -15, not -5. Alright. this is negative 15 now. Can I open it? Is that what I'm looking to do here? Alright. This one is 20. So what were the two outside? Uh, 0 and 5. So we want to get 4 to 0. Nope. Alright, I think we got it. Did we? Wait, was it negative 5 or was it just... I think it was just 5. Alright, let's go get that viral sample. I should grab Pollux first. I've played enough of these games. Played enough of these games. Yeah. Yeah. Ouch. Ooh. That was quick. So the rifle's not fully automatic. Alright, so where are we? I'm guessing we're right before the boss fight. I'm assuming it's a boss. Just because it's big and scary. Although I do like its design. You know, it reminds me of a Fallout ghoul. Although the way it runs is a little silly. Okay. Let's try this. Where is it? It's close. Now there's more than enough room to maneuver. That's not the issue. Thing is, can I get enough space between me and it? Nope. You died. It's not a one-hit kill, is it? Maybe I shouldn't fight it. Maybe I should just grab the Pollux and get out of there. How are we doing on health? I mean, we're not great. We're more than half, though. So I'm guessing it's just a one-hit kill enemy. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's not one hit kill. I don't think we're getting our Pollux until we take it out. Okay, we'll keep our flashlight off. Maybe it will help us avoid the thing from noticing us. Ouch. Although I don't think we have any healing items at the moment. Oh, did we take it out? Alright, so maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's not a boss enemy, it's just a strong enemy. We are messed up, though. How are we doing on ammo for our other firearm? We can use these bullets, these hollow points. Oh, we do have an override cable. Alright.
Liev to Mission Control. PLX 731 sample secured. En route to second helipad for extraction. Do you copy?
Good job, Agent. But I'm afraid I have some bad news. The objective of this operation has been updated. Agent Krychek and Wes have disappeared, and until they've been found, we can't allow you to leave the building. Your new objective is to complete the mission of the Epsilon team and download all the research data on your DID. Please confirm status update. Over.
Oh, wonderful.
New objective confirmed. On my way. Over. Sure. I'm just a war dog after all.
Alright, what are we hiding over here? Notice to Supervisor. Subject maintenance renewal of containment rooms. Dear Dr. Everett, by now, you're probably sick of my many appeals, but I really must insist that the maintenance systems for controlling temperatures in the containment rooms be remedied immediately. The system is supposed to automatically turn on once the air reaches a specified temperature. Instead, I am forced to send one of my people to adjust it at the terminal outside the room, which regulates the level of nitrogen via spectrum every 6 hours by hand. By hand! To further avoid inconveniences and to fulfill your managerial responsibilities to mend the system, please send another technician to fix the damned machine. I sincerely appreciate the assistance. Dr. Jeremy Falk, lead researcher of BL1, Aegis Lab, North Blue 2 facility. Well, yeah, we kind of found that out. But we got our sample. I do not need to hack this. Huh. Thanks. Okay, we want to use the normal bullets. Yeah, the men's room. We could, wait. This is it? We can't go in the women's room. Wah! Oh, they're not bathrooms. They're locked. Oh, hi. Are there any more of you? Sounds like it. Now I want to get stuck on the wall again. For those of you that were not here at the beginning of the stream, like the first time I opened the locker, I got stuck in the door. It was like 10 minutes into the game. Had to restart. Restart because I got stuck in a wall. That's not good. Can this open? No, our health is still pretty bad. I thought some of that stuff would help. I'm probably not mixing it right.
Can anyone hear me? This is Agent Crane. An unidentified subject. Hostile. Protective hazmat clothing. He just shot at me. I think I heard him. Proceed with extreme caution. He is armed and dangerous.
Crane, can you hear me? Crane!
Well, according to this, our stamina is slightly recovering over time. So as long as we're careful, I think we'll be okay. Can we smash these? One of these doors is going to open. Maybe even both of these doors. I'm expecting zombies.
All systems active.
Oh. Oh, really? Okay, deposit the vial sample. Yeah, sure.
All systems down.
Shit. I absolutely have to recover those samples somehow.
Oh, we'll come back. Alright. Agent West. Some asshole gunned him down.
Sandman, do you copy? I found West's body. Looks like he was
Oh,
shot to
not
death.
Wes.
No sign of Krychek yet. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? God damn this cock-sucking storm!
That's rude. Alright, so what does Agent Wes have to say about all of this? Is it 4? Yes. Well, I guess that's as long as you did hold out. Now, your dog tags we're looking for, huh? Keep our eyes open for those. Okay, more hacking. Oh, this is a hard one. Alright, wish me luck. Did it. First try. Alright, can we turn this off? In case of fire. Slideshows. Alright, more ammo. Mental drops. Alright, anything hiding back here? Okay, this looks like a safe area. So let's do a little reloading. Okay, those are full. That is not. Well, I would like to combine it with my firearm. Okay, that seems like a good start. Let's combine that with that. And combine that also with that. So what else do we get? Some sort of mind-enhancing drug. Alright, moving right along. Security system is still operational. And down you go. Okay, I don't think you're one of our buddies. Keep your eyes open for deer. Clone shock. Man awakens from something year, I'm guessing. Space probe finds dinosaurs on Mars. And look, there's Batboy. So this game is taking place in '98. I wonder if those tabloid magazines match up with what was being actually published. I need to get that Pollock sample. Alright. Alright, who's getting up? I hear you. I don't see you, but I hear you. Were you behind me? Up there. Maybe up there. Whoa, hello! Did he follow us? Yeah, come on. I missed. Can't leave the facility yet. Alright, how are we doing? We have 5 shots in this magazine, we have 5 shots in the other. Then we have the hollow points. And we still have the rifle. Alright, let's check out up here first. Ooh, I see you. I see you down there at the end of the hallway. I think there's someone else. Oh, one of the ladies down there got up, huh? So 3 shots. I'm starting to get the hang of... Oh. Starting to get the hang of the reloading mechanics here. Ooh, what's this? A portrait depicting the Greek god Hephaestus. He lived in a volcano and was the god of blacksmithing. A portrait depicting the Greek god Ares. It was said that his beauty is equal only to his lust for violence. What do we got over here? Got the statue of somebody. Now, I've got, what, 3 shots? Better make them count. Oh. That's Kronos eating his kids. A portrait depicting the Greek god Kronos. He is the father of Zeus, who devoured his children for fear that one would usurp his power. That's kind of dumb, but I mean... A portrait depicting the Greek god Apollo. As a deity of the sun, he brightened mankind's future with art, poetry, and music. Alright, we got someone's statue over here. And who do we have here? Ah, a portrait depicting the Greek god Pollux. One half of the Diosuri, with his twin brother Castor. A skilled boxer, he is said to be immortal. Alright. That wasn't a mouse, that was a squeak toy. It's like a pug or something off screen, just chewing on a, like a rubber toy. Alright, another go online and look at our file. Alright, we've got...
The private office of the founder.
Just the one body?
From here I should be able to restore system passwords.
We'll take that first. I don't know, it's real funny to me that there's just like a squeak toy. An old, elegant typewriter. Can we use it to save our progress? Oh. Cast a light into the darkness. There shall be no storm from which he cannot save you. Oh, great. Dr. Weir's diary. Castor and Pollux, the possible names. What could be more appropriate than these? Indeed, the revolutionary breakthrough that is Pollux could never have existed without its brethren Castor, perhaps the most malevolent chemical weapon ever conceived. As a matter of fact, we practically knew nothing of it before the salvage of that Japanese submarine that was completed in the 70s, except that it brought about irreversible damage to organisms that would shame even sarin. That being said, this whole program, one that will inevitably rewrite the history of BC weapons and elevate the United States even higher on its supreme global pedestal, didn't arrive merely by chance. No, not mere chance, but rather divine intervention, that the vessel delivering its toxic payload to our predecessors never reached its destination, instead becoming haplessly entangled off the coast of North Fall Islands in Washington State, where it remained unseen and forgotten for years. It may well be a fluke, however, that a particular type of jellyfish native to the islands came into contact with itsy-bitsy doses that gradually escaped the rotten hull, instantly transforming, perhaps evolving and infecting some of the island villagers. But it wasn't until the obscure crisis claimed its first human victim that our government decided to step in and take action, stumbling upon the terrible truth. That is, in fact, the only reason we're here today is due to pure and simple incompetence of the crew. The funny thing about this narrow escape is that a potentially disastrous, yet poorly executed revenge plot by some defeated nation overseas has once again turned out to be quite a luck for us. Alright, Part 2, 1973, was the year when Aegis laboratories were built on the island designated North Blue 2 in order to safely extract and repurpose the liquid gas we discovered in that Japanese submarine. I still remember the salvage operation and construction works, as the company gave me free rein when it came to most of the architecture and design choice, so we can blame him for the way this place is set up. We were able to free part of the hull from its sealed tomb, then later built the concrete bunker that currently houses it. It was one heck of an engineering job, but the faculties we use today are more than worth the immense effort. The lower levels of Blue 2 North, or North Blue 2 facility, the most top-secret ones, contain the submarine and the most vital experiment rooms, while other levels contain the observation deck, loading area for shipping of sensitive materials, additional lab and storage area. On the other hand, the top levels, accessible by ordinary staffers, include office space, conference room, a modern server room, and necessary amenities. Most of the people who work here have no idea what lies beneath, and are ignorant to the fact that they're parading around a monument where history is being rewritten every single day. Come to think of it, I doubt anyone truly knows what's going on down here. Alright, need another drink break. Part 3. Castor could possibly be the ultimate weapon for large-scale chemical attacks. Yet the dispersal method is surprisingly simple. The CSR-03 gas is compressed at very high temperatures in special reinforced tanks that are loaded into an aircraft. When the aircraft reaches its target, single or multiple Castor cylinders are jettisoned. Once they strike the surface, the release mechanism is triggered, and 3 shielding petals open up, leaving the inner cylinder exposed. At this point, the CRS-03 is released at high pressure, which converts the pressurized liquid to a gas, making it extremely volatile. This is where Castor shows its unique colors. The gas then expands rapidly like a mighty flame and feeds on the oxygen in the surrounding area, creating a sort of closed-off environment that makes it nearly impossible for any breathing organisms to survive. Gradually, it will lose all effectiveness and dematerialize, leaving no trace behind. If a large enough quantity were to be spread to a highly populated location, it could afflict thousands upon thousands of victims within seconds, instantly consuming a population, 4 military, or a group of unpleasant and expendable mercenaries sent out to the scenes of a confrontation. That is both horrible and interesting. It what it essentially does is just consumes all the oxygen in an area, making it impossible for anything to breathe. So anything that breathes in whatever radius this thing works in suffocates to death. And you get, like, no damage, really, to anything. Like, infrastructure is not destroyed. Nothing valuable is blown up or anything. Just everybody just suffocates to death, sort of instantly. A portrait depicting the Greek hero Jason in possession of the Golden Fleece. According to legend, it had the ability to heal any wound. Alright, a portrait depicting the Greek god Castor, one half of the Dioscuri, with his twin brother Pollux, a brilliant horse tamer and protector of wary sailors. Okay, let's take a look at our gear real quick. Got more regular bullets. Stop playing with that squeak toy. Alright, I think we are good for the moment. Anything going on with this typewriter? No. Alright, cast light into the darkness. There shall be no storm from which he cannot save you. I guess the deities out here are the clue. Okay. Apollo, deity of the sun, he brightened the future with art, poetry, and music. Kronos ate his kids. Ares was beautiful and violent. And Hephaestus lived in a volcano and made weapons. Okay, we got two bodies here. Either one of them could potentially get up and come after us. Oh, there was a third. Yep. Shot off his hat. Oh, I missed. Okay. Okay, another. Again, go online. I hope this online stuff isn't, like, important. Like, necessary to finish the game or anything. Oh, are there any reindeer? Like, in the corners? Or under the desks? can't go outside yet. We did everything in here. At least I think we did. Any reindeer? Oh, and this was Pollux. He was an immortal boxer. All right. So, I'm guessing this is the Greek alphabet? It matches up with my keyboard pretty well. Alright, so cast light into the darkness. There shall be no storm from which he cannot save you. Maybe Apollo. Is it A-P-P-O-L-O? Is it one P or two P's? Let's just double check real fast. Oh, it's one P, two L's. All right. A P O L L O. Okay, maybe not. I did do that right, correct? Cast a light in the darkness. There should be no storm which he cannot save you. What about Castor? He's supposed to be the god of sailors, save them from the sea. So C A S T O R? Did I do that right? Oh. Okay. No matter the injury, will never end his journey. Are any of those gods about, like, medicine? They said Pollux was immortal, right? But wouldn't all the gods be immortal? Let's try Pollux. I mean, they've been talking about Pollux and Castor this entire game. P O. Was it two L's? Where's U? Is it this one? X. X is down here. No, that's C. Is that right? Alright. Long and perilous was the journey of the Argonauts to enter into its possession. Oh, that's the Golden Fleece. Oh, jeez. Alright, give me a second. I gotta try to figure out how to translate this one. Is it this one? O L. Where's the D? Is it that one? Do I need to put a space? And where's the F? Is it that one? E. C is this one, and then E again. Yes, we've been lucking out.
Liev to Mission Control. If you can hear me, I've just restored the facility passcodes from the Matrix. I'm in the process of gathering the 731 samples and data off the server. Over.
Five shots. So what did we unlock doing that? Oh, hi there. One more. Might as well reload. Oh, yeah, this one. I forgot about this door. Okay. You, madam, look like you're going to be an issue. So do you. Alright, seems to control all security cameras on base. Alright, another checkout online. Oh, no, thought that was a reindeer. Oh, that would be a good place to hide a reindeer. In that little jail cell right there. Alright, more hacking cables. Oh, that's our sample. Get inside the server room and delete the database.
This is Liev. About time. What the hell happened? I've retrieved the 731 samples. Now I'm heading over to the server room to gather the search data. Over.
Understood. We're having trouble with the comm system. To make matters worse, this storm isn't getting any less wild, and the loads are being pushed to the limit. I don't think it'll hold for much longer. Your new rendezvous point is the main entrance, so head there. Hurry up and grab the data so we can get the hell out of here. Watch your back. Open comms for 2236. Over.
Alright, so I guess once we find the server rooms, we're going to come back here. Alright, only one door. Oh, well, that was easy. Oh, hello. Cutscene time.
Hey, you.
Oh, you're not a Zambi.
Let me see your hands. Right now.
Sorry. I thought you were one of those dead, melted thingies that killed the others.
Yeah, well, I ain't. And you almost got shot in the head, whoever you are.
You know, I'm no threat to you. My name's John. John Fay. I work for Aegis in the information science department. Well, mostly in the server room.
Alright, was he
I've been hiding down there.
Was he mentioned in any of the notes we
All
read?
hell broke loose. All communications are down, and I didn't think anyone would risk their lives to actually save us.
What the hell happened to this place?
I'm not sure exactly, but I don't think it was accidental.
How do you mean?
Well, I can access anything via the server. The security system, surveillance cameras, and naturally, the personnel files of all the Aegis employees. I've been trying to reconstruct exactly what went wrong. And actually, you'd be amazed at what somebody can achieve down here in just a few hours. Anyway, I think it's safe to say that one of our own stole some research and covered the whole up as an accident, obscuring all evidence of their damnable theft.
Huh. You don't say. I'm gonna need that fancy ID card of yours to access the server.
Well, why? Why do you want to access the server? I thought you were actually here to rescue us.
Technically, those were your words, not mine. Sorry, bud. Orders are orders.
Yeah, nothing personal, kid.
What about the others? All the survivors in the building. You're not gonna let us die here.
Ah, you're right. I guess I can. I mean, especially you. Oh, what the heck. I'll lend a hand.
Yeah. Press F. Oh boy. Alright, let's see if I can read this. Alright, dear brother, I can't explain too much, but this chat will be useful in case something happens to me. Love you, James. Max, good evening. Kay gives you the green light to retrieve what we discussed earlier. Job, I'm guessing it's Job. 314. I'm not looking that up. God damn, where have you been? I've been waiting 2 whole days for confirmation. I was just about to call it off. We had to take extra precautions to help ensure the mission is a success. You're just one part of a much wider strategy. Listen, something unexpected came up. Some high-ranking army generals arriving here this week, so they're increasing the security level. I need more time. You don't have more time. We can't afford another delay. There are measures in place to deal with these kinds of situations. Proceed as planned. I'm risking my life here. A sentence of life without parole, if not immediate execution. The punishment for treason in a place like this is anything but conventional. I need more reassurance, or at least another advance from the final payment. We've already given you more than enough money to compensate you for your troubles. Unofficially, I would advise you to stick with Kay's plan, or speedy execution will be the least of your worries. Alright. I just hope I have the guts to leave this damn bunker behind. Stick with the plan. All your troubles will be gone. I repeat, green light. That is all. Max is disconnected. Alright, dearest Alma, at last the opportunity I've been waiting for has arrived. I can't go into specifics right now, but trust me and believe me when I tell you that our lives will change for the better. I can finally leave this place behind and go with you wherever your heart desires. There's no time like the present, is there? Of course, the risk is great, but don't worry about me. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Love always, Jay. So, Jay, being Johnny down here, was up to some shenanigans. Oh, a first aid station, yes. Alright. Is there anything worthwhile in here? Oh, look. I wonder if that's going to get up. Purification has begun. Time to escape.
Warning. Evacuation sequence activated.
Alright, let's get out of here. Is anybody going to get up and cause trouble? Oh, that's an issue.
The system's locked all doors in response to the decontamination in progress. We're gonna need a few minutes to override it remotely. Just hang in there.
Oh, okay. So we're like boss fight? Yep. Okay, I need to change my gun. Oh, great. There's like two of them. Okay. And the zombies are getting up. These go down. Ah, got us. Okay, we died. Okay, but now we know what we're in for. So let's put this away. Get our rifle out. Do we have anything we could possibly use for healing? Got this mental drops and this H additive. Alright, we know he's going to bust out of there. So probably the best thing to do is go over here.
Agent Lead, the system's locked all doors in response to the decontamination in progress. We're gonna need a few minutes to override it remotely. Just hang in there.
Ah, he trapped us. I think he might be tougher than the other one. It's just the feeling I get. So maybe we take like 4 or 5 shots at him, run, turn around fast, try to take another 4 or 5 shots at him.
We're gonna need a few minutes to override it remotely. Just hang in there.
Alright, come on, you. He's not invincible, is he? Alright, so we took out the big one. Now we gotta take out the little ones. Ah, good. Let's just get out of here.
It worked. We got the main entry doors open. Now, get your ass out of there.
That was close.
HQ, this is Sandman. Agent Lee Bader. Took off on foot. We're getting the hell out
Wait,
of
what?
here and heading back to base.
No, we didn't.
My pawn moved admirably through the AG's lab. And
Chapter
with just
2.
a few bad moves, the game
Orders
proceeded
are
ahead.
orders.
Unfortunately, I underestimated the fierce loyalties of those no-good Exegor players.
It was the most incredible fight I ever saw. We just grabbed the guy, bit his ear off, and spit it on the mat. How often does that happen?
During a boxing match? Never.
Oh, brother.
HQ here. We read your signal on beacon. You're less than 30 minutes from base. Acknowledge.
This is Sandman.
Alright, well, Chapter 2 is starting up, but we've been at it for a good long while. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to let this cutscene play out, and then we're going to wrap it up for the night. I think off-screen I'll do some work, see if I can get the controller working. I might replay Chapter 1 to see if I can find those other reindeers and those dog tags. I wonder if the dog tags are part of the main game or if they're part of those bonus missions.
Right. You know, for a second there, I forgot how you do things, Major.
Now, I like going in the games blind when I stream them, because then people can get my my sort of genuine first reaction to everything. But then it leads to stuff like this, where I don't know what I'm doing, the controllers aren't set up, or you gotta sit there and wait as I start to figure out what I'm doing.
Crimson Skulls, man. You're all the fucking same.
But, alright, I think that's going to do it for tonight. Let's finish up this cutscene and call it a night.
For starters, just think about it. You're both cowardly little bitches that leave comrades to die.
What did you just say to me? You better watch your fucking mouth.
Knock it off, you two. Epsilon or no Epsilon. Our orders stand.
Right.
Do they have the door to the helicopter open?
Listen carefully.
Seems like that would be a bad idea.
Because I won't repeat this again. I know what it's like to lose somebody and not be able to do a goddamn thing about it. But you can't go on blaming yourself. You made a judgment call on that plane. Otherwise, you'd both be dead. And I think he would have done the same in your position. Are we clear?
If you say so, Major. It's just... every time I close my eyes, I can still see him. He's burning up and screaming for me to somehow help him. And I can't.
I know, but sometimes you just gotta move forward. Let go and focus on the present moment. You cut through that storm with your fangs out. You got golden hands, kid. I'm impressed. And now that your scars are more or less healed, I'm sure you go back to flying solo any day now.
Oh, nope. So much for that idea.
Fuck me.
Hey, Major. You looking to lose the payload now that we're so close to base?
God damn it. Raven, take the controls. I'm gonna go check and make sure supports are secure. That storm really pushed them to the limit.
Yes, sir.
Fuck's sakes, kid. Your file says you're the real deal. Took an SR-91 from the Aurora program to hypersonic Mach 6. That's a hell of a lot more than most pilots can say. By all rights, you should be able to fly this toy with your eyes closed. You know, I pushed for you to join the Skulls, Even after what happened at Tribe. Only place I want to see you falling is on the mat after our bouts. Okay. Now focus and keep this bird up in the sky.
You got it, Major. I won't let you down.
Up. Alright, August 19th, 1998. Vermilion Forest. Alright, so now we're playing Pokemon. I wonder if we'll switch characters. Like in Resident Evil, you know, you play Jill or Chris, Claire or Leon. I wonder if something like that's going to be the case here.
This is Sam Walker. I'm out at the game tower at Hunter's Pass. Come in, over.
Inside police. Kenneth speaking. Go ahead, Sam.
Oh, hey, Ken. I don't want to rain on your parade, but some chopper nearly took my head off not 5 minutes ago.
5 minutes?
About that?
I didn't think it was like 5 seconds.
Right. Sorry, Sam. Those big shots called in last night to schedule transport passing through the area. Night exercise or something. In and out. Real hush-hush. You should be safe to go back up there. Just keep your head down.
I read you, Ken. Although next time, you know, I'd be mighty grateful for any notice. Over and out. Hey, baby, it's me.
Sam? Sorry, I was out at the generator. You usually don't call this late.
The generator. Oh, yeah. I remember to turn off the lights in the house. Otherwise, you'll have to refuel again before daybreak.
I know. Sam, I'm not sure if I'll ever get used to living out in these woods. It's just so isolated. So, why'd you call, baby? Need help booking some rest while you were coon?
Funny. You know, maybe. I'm still on duty. Listen, I was just on the radio with Ken, so I thought I'd chicken in.
Now, there's going to be worse things than raccoons out there.
About not being able to take you to the Cherry Blossom Feast. I know how much it means.
It says Apple Blossom Fair.
Well, you know how the night shift works.
I know all too well. Ken, did something happen?
No, nothing to worry about. I just had a near miss in the tower involving some bozo in a helicopter. And... hold on a second. Shit! I can't find my meds.
What do you mean you can't find your meds?
I must have dropped them when that chopper went past. God only knows where they ended up.
That's not good, Sam. You know you need those for...
Don't start that again. I'm fine. I can manage it. I've been living with...
Yeah, we're learning way too much about Sam here. Not to have him become a major character.
I forget. With you constantly reminding me. Listen, I gotta go, baby, okay? Don't worry about a thing. It's just a few more hours. Go to bed and get some rest. I'll be home in the morning.
I love you.
I can manage it. I can manage it. Just like last time.
Ooh, what happened last time?
Major! What's going on here?
David, help me, please.
Don't move, Leave. Put the weapon down.
No fucking way.
Talk to me, sir. What the hell is going on?
Alex, he broke a vial in my face.
Enough chatter. Step away from him right now.
So we got killed? Oh, yeah. Goodbye.
God damn you, Leave.
Well. Who would have thought? Tonight's the night that you finally fail a mission. Lo and behold, the great Sandman. Isn't as great after all? Is he? And who would have thought? Tonight's also the night when you die. You know, for what it's worth, I can honestly say, I had the real displeasure of serving under you, Major. Oh, and don't worry. I'll take care of these. Farewell.
Good job.
Oh, shit, didn't see that coming.
Yep. Alright. Having thrown himself out of the 4R Geo Delta chopper, Special Agent Leave emerges from the waters of Keensight Bay just in time to witness the helicopter spiraling out of control behind the town buildings before plummeting into a nearby mountain. As he swims for shore, the airborne caster contamination aboard the chopper simultaneously leaks into the streets where it claims its first victims. When he reaches the harbor, he won't have much time to find safe refuge and avoid being infected. Alright, take shelter from the gas.
The gas has already invaded the entire town. The mask will not hold up for long. I have to find a place to take
doesn't
refuge.
look like anything from Chapter 1 stayed with us. Oh no, there's all our stuff. But we are not playing anymore tonight. So, let's exit the menu. Alright, well, hey, the title screen changed. So, you know what? So far, so good. I'm kind of into it. I gotta get the controls working a little better, but I am getting used to WASD and the keyboard. It's just something natural with me to want to use a controller. But I like what we got here. We're gonna try to do Chapter 2 sometime in the near future. As most of you know, my streaming schedule is kind of up in the air, but hopefully it won't be too long. Who knows, maybe even tomorrow or something we can give it a shot. Whatever the case may be, I want to thank those of you that joined, and I want to thank those of you that are watching it later. So, everybody take care, and I will see you next time.